Oh, hi. I'm Michael Pilarski, and this is our first year berm here in Port Hadlock, Washington. And this was just a giant slash pile till we rearranged it, put some dirt on top, made some pathways up it, and planted it. And we're in the stage where we are doing the final mulching. So what we have is a mixture of trees, shrubs, berries. Here's currant bushes, for example, calendula for flower production, rosemary for production. Here's ground cherry. And there's strawberries along almost every single path, both sides. There's a huge amount of strawberries on the berm, just starting to ripen. And more strawberries, different kinds of currants. Here's madder, there's black root, there's quinoa up there, etc. So there's in between things, we have beans. See, here's a bean coming up, here's a bean coming up. So throughout these, peppered throughout the system, there's a lot of beans coming up as well to fill in. So our goal is a closed canopy system to make the irrigation go as far as possible. In the rainfall, we're doing a mulch, a chip mulch of bark and chips. A lot of nutrients in the bark. It's 50-50. It's called hog fuel. And once we just irrigated this heavily. We want the ground totally saturated and really wet when we put this mulch on, because it's going to hold that moisture in there. The winter rains and spring rains have made it so that underneath the bushes, our old mulch under the bushes, the soil's totally moist under there. So we're going to make it so that the soil is totally moist under all this mulch. It won't dry out very fast. We'll get good use of our irrigation water. So it's exciting to see our first year event. It's looking really well. The plants are taking hold without any nitrogen addition, though I will add fish water to the situation. Yeah, so you can do this in your backyard too. It's kind of a bigger scale than some people can handle. But whatever scale you have, make a Hugelkultur and pile up biomass, throw dirt over it, and you've got a great growing bed. And there's hardly any weeds in this the first year, thank goodness. So let's look at a couple more sections. We have time. A narrow section here with rhubarb, calendula, beans, flowers, garlic, chives. Another section here with big horseradish, brassicas, elephant garlic, more currants, more calendula, and the usual strawberries along the side, and more flowers up at the top. This section here is more strawberries. Pretty flowers, just because we like things that are pretty. We have a lot of iris in here. And here's passion flower or passion fruit vine. So we have passion vine. We have a lot of just newly planted holy basil here. So this will be a lot of holy basil in this area. Up there some didyma. I see some tarragon, a bunch of oregano over here. And then this section down here has got a lot of ashwagandha. I've discovered ashwagandha really like growing on Hugelkulturs. It's a warmer soil or root situation for the ashwagandha. Calendula, and then here's some more calendula. Here's some Chilean guava, ugni, so this is from Chile. Here is Myrrhus odorata, or sweet Sicily, just fun to nibble on. Sweet flag, and here's a big stand of spilanthes. Here's another bean that's for filling in. There's another bean over here. So yeah, here's a Cornelian cherry dogwood, or Cornus mas. And the final, well, not the final, but up here we have Yerba Buena, a lot of beans which haven't emerged yet, various flowers, more shade tolerant. The usual strawberry. Okay, we're going to quit